Welcome back to Autopsy Simulator. I'm your host, Night Night. Time to get more to cutting up bodies and figuring out their deaths. Ooh, I'm excited. I was actually having a lot of fun with this game before. So let's try it.
Nice and fresh. At least it's peaceful here.
Oh, no. Do I have to do it all over? Oh, this is what I get for stopping at the end of it. All right.
Good evening, Mr. Ridley.
Hello, Mr. Ridley.
Has Stephen delivered the body?
You douche nozzle.
Did he leave it? Some corpses have more personality than this guy.
I'm gonna have to fucking edit this part, but I'll see you in a bit.
Cap will do me good.
All right, back into it. Did all that stuff. Still as
Good
interesting
night,
as
Mr.
ever.
Ridley. The police will pick up the body and accompanying documentation in the morning.
Sure.
I swear, why are you even
I
here,
guess
dude?
there are actually two things in this world you can be certain of. Death and Ridley's reluctant attitude.
Oh, shit. I was focused on something else. Sorry. Okay.
Alright, maybe three things. My whiskey on the rocks when I get home.
Wait, did I not take off my gloves or my apron? You're probably covered in blood. Dude, take them off. Oh, okay. Whatever. All those pills I took, I guess, just fucks with my mind. I wonder when the horror stuff is going to start coming in.
So cold. I guess I should have brought my jacket to work.
Gonna start seeing things because of the amount of pills I'm taking. I only assume. 6. Oh, it's over there. Such a weird entrance to an apartment complex.
This block can be quite intimidating when it's so quiet.
Okay, keep going up. I don't even remember what fucking floor I am on. This my floor? Yep, totally my floor. I'm on the top floor, I guess.
What?
Oh!
What?
I've been jacked.
What the fuck? But I locked it. I'm sure of it.
Oh, what's been stolen? My money! Chapter 2. Alright,
Who the
let's
fuck
look around.
did this? I don't have anything valuable. Money. They must have stolen the money.
Yeah, I remember. But they did not eat the spaghetti. I'm disappointed.
Great. That's all I need. Fuck! What if it was Red Pete?
Okay.
Where? I need my pills. I can't get my thoughts together.
You're gonna go into remission quickly, man. What if they took the pills? Oh, they didn't take the pills. How nice of them.
Christ. Why did the neighbors not report anything?
Gonna get way too reluctant,
Stephen.
dependent on those things. Hey, yo, Steven, I've been jacked. They even stole my beer! Those jackasses.
Stephen.
Now, Jack, I
Ooh,
told
really?
you I'm going for a drink with you for another night in a row.
That's not why I'm ringing. Although I could do with one. Someone broke into my apartment.
What? Did anyone see anything? Have you called the police yet?
No, I don't think so. Anyway, no one contacted me. As for the police, I'm calling right now, officer.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want me to head around? Look for any trace evidence?
I don't know. No,
You don't know?
I guess not. Honestly, I don't have the strength to deal with it right now.
You have the
I
strength to eat
just wanna lie
spaghetti.
down.
I'm still on the
Sure.
spaghetti thing. That's just
There's
wasted
no
food. I
trouble
don't
at
like
all.
wasting
I
food.
think so. I'm sorry. I just wanted to calm down a bit. I don't know. It's probably some stupid joke.
They did not. They stole your money.
I think money was stolen.
Money? From Alice's box? Oh, fuck. Listen, I can come over. I have the key. I'll drop by, do what I need to do, and you go get some sleep.
No, don't trouble yourself. Lately, I've been just so tired and distracted. I don't know. Maybe I forgot to close the apartment door on my way to work. If anything else is missing,
Lies. I closed it.
I'll let you know.
Check out the last video.
All right. Just make sure you close it tonight. If you see anything weird tomorrow, let me know. Whoever did this may be watching you.
I don't think anyone is dumb enough to come
Maybe
back.
watching me. Thanks
You're
for
probably right. Take
trying to
care,
calm me
Jack.
down,
If you
Steven.
need anything, call me.
I promise I will. Thanks, Stephen. Sorry to bother you again. I've just been all over the place lately.
It's not a problem. Good night, Jack.
Good night. I guess I should clean this shit up.
Let's check the door first.
Where to start?
Okay. Wait, is the lock on the outside? That is just weird. Well, at least to me.
There you go.
Yeah, let's put everything up.
To be honest, I could leave it like this.
Don't be lazy. You gotta do this. What's on TV? What's going on?
Maybe I could barricade the door with this. I should pack this thing away.
Is
I
that
have
there?
no interest in DIY at the moment.
I don't remember that being there.
Now Alice's family should really have some of these. That's enough for now. Jeez, I'm exhausted. I'll get the rest in the morning.
Okay. Mister, I'll get rest in the morning. Ah.
That's enough. I need to quickly change and finish getting ready.
Oh, changing. Alright, get up, man. The spaghetti! I can't ignore that. It just annoys me. I don't know why. You slept with shoes on your... Dude, you are a mess. You are a mess.
I'm gonna be late for
Reminding
work
me of a
again.
certain friend. He's watching this. He knows.
Got my keys, got my files. Check. Oh yeah, I should take my pills.
Okay. Getting through the cap away like the last time. Oh, what's going on here?
I feel like it takes me forever to finish these things. Time to go.
Like, what is...
Remember to close the door properly, Jack. I'll ask the neighbors
Can I-
tomorrow if
can
they
I
saw
click it?
anything suspicious.
Okay, I guess we'll just do it like that. Okay. Music's starting to get a little weird.
I wonder if Ridley fixed the coffee machine.
I doubt it. Does he want to do his own job? You know, those pills remind me of Franbo as well. Just red pills. I could see realities beyond realities. It makes me focus. Alright. Next
Maybe I'm
body.
a bit optimistic. I'd better grab a coffee on the way.
Okay, back at work. Apparently it's the night shift.
I'm exhausted.
I can feel it. Just
I wonder if
fell
Steve
asleep and wake up
brought in
exhausted.
today. Good morning, Mr. Ridley. No, he's not here yet. No, I'll do without him.
It's not like he does anything anyway.
I hope he... Oh, come on. He was
Really?
too lazy to even wheel the gurney to the autopsy room.
I got it. Okay. There's no need for the giggles. No, the horror is gonna come soon, isn't it?
Almost there. Now for the tough part. The body needs to be moved. Where's Ridley when you need him? Alright. I just need some gloves and my apron. Then I can get to work.
Put on my little... protecting my clothes from the blood splatter.
I'm going to need my tape recorder for this.
That's right. No, it's not there. Maybe I put it back in the storage. be opening my window again. I need that. Okay. Wait, do I need to grab this? Nope. Guess that's later. Bathroom. Where my seemingly bottomless set of pills are. Lying on the desk. Is it my desk? Okay, is it the desk in the freaking... in here? Hello? Oh!
Autopsy dated November
Look, a little walking.
22nd,
Oh, little walking.
1991.
Recorder, whatever.
7:32 p.m. Led by Dr. Jack M.
Let's look at his
Begin by
files.
verifying the identity of the Jane Doe.
Jane, okay.
It's most likely Harper Lloyd, age 35, found in a well-owned house by her neighbors Leonard and Dorothy Chelsea.
Harper.
Reported missing for a week. Firefighters found the body after the Chelsea family began complaining that their tap water tasted strange, and at one point had begun to smell and turn a dark
Ew. Ugh, is she bloated? Probably all bloated, bipolar disorder.
It is also known that the deceased was diagnosed with affective bipolar disorder. Harper was placed on drug therapy, which she dropped out of fairly regularly. During her treatment, she was under the care of her common law partner, Richard Benson, professional truck driver.
Alright.
The
Ooh.
last person who had contact with the deceased
Well.
was her partner. Harper's last message read as follows: "I'm gonna
Bedroom
take a
to
shit
the
in their
well in
stupid
here?
well. Then we'll see who has the last laugh." Nice one.
So this is an accident? Seems like an accident unless somebody smacked her all over the head and she just fell into the well while taking a shit. It's not bad. It's a 2-story bedroom right here, bathroom, bedroom 2, the terrace is right here. Does this lead anywhere? This is weird that it leads outside straight from your bedroom. Eh, you can do whatever you want with your house, I guess, but I don't know. It just seems like a weird design.
Police records also show that Mrs. Lloyd was in constant conflict with her neighbors.
Oh,
The constant
it's a
arguments and
freaking
subsequent
trailer
calls
place.
made living in the area nearly
Well, that's even more
impossible,
confusing.
especially when Lloyd's partner wasn't
What?
around.
Whatever. I'm not gonna question it. I'm just here for
Now
the dead
proceed
body.
to open the bag. And the most important task in forensic identification of a drowned person is to distinguish whether the death occurred before or after entering the water.
Time to zip you down. Ooh,
Okay.
look at
That could
you.
have been worse. I carefully removed the victim's clothes so as not to damage the deceased while she was missing. I'm going to need the camera to document all possible suspicious marks.
All right.
Definitely the first thing that stands out is the very advanced post-mortem
Smile,
magnetism.
Harper.
The skin of the deceased appears very delicate, smooth, and relaxed from being in the water for a long time. The whole body is extremely pale. There are bruises and
Bloated
hemorrhages on
lips,
the neck.
everything
These
too.
usually occur due to increased inhalation when fighting to breathe underwater.
Extended belly.
Post-mortem markings are seen on the underside of the body. That is, on the back, thighs, and calves of the deceased. It's likely that the deceased was lying on her back when she was fished out.
Oh, yeah. Nothing on the feet. All right, let's go on the other side. See if there's anything of significance. That bloated ass hands. Is that rigor mortis?
The skin on the hands can be easily separated from the body.
Ugh.
The separation takes the form of a glove.
I just don't want to be in
Obvious
water when I
scratches on the
die.
skin.
Or if I die in this way. I don't know. I just rather not. What is that? Is there anything else I'm missing here? Your feetsies. Clearly you're missing eyeball. There it is. Knew it was the feets.
The so-called washable skin of the feet. The deceased had indeed been in the water for a long time.
She must have been stewing for a while.
So, after the preliminary exam, it's time to take a closer look at this.
All right.
Today's date, the deceased was clothed. Rigor mortis does not need to be checked. Based on the state of decay, you can be sure it has subsided.
Yeah. I inspect the areas with the magnifying glass. You got it, partner.
Where to start? We see thick white foam in the mouth of the deceased, resulting from pulmonary
Ugh,
edema.
man.
Foam is a
that her
characteristic
tongue?
of deaths due to drowning.
Okay. Missing an eye, though. I'm kind of curious about that.
There are obvious scratches on the skin, especially on the back and hands. These could be defensive wounds, evidence of some sort of altercation prior to death.
I mean, if she really went to go take a shit in their fucking well, that'd just be weird, but could be they just had an altercation close to there, and then she just fell right in while getting whacked in the head. Because that eye thing is bothering me. My
The
intuition,
spots have a purplish
my
blue-red
instincts.
hue, which is a typical sign of the death of the organism. No obvious signs of struggle. The skin on the hands would have easily peeled away from the flesh. Some of the fingers have already lost their nails.
Trying to dig her way out. Maybe she was still awake while she. Ugh.
Yep, pretty typical. Liver mortis are formed as a result of putrefaction of blood in the veins.
The smell.
Due to the fact that the deceased was wearing shoes all the time, her feet are in better condition than her hands. Nevertheless, we can still notice a clear,
See the
wavy
wrinkles.
skin and the so-called washerwoman's skin texture. Okay, that's probably enough to indicate a I'd better note that down in the records. There doesn't seem to be anything unusual about this liver mortis. Those abrasions appear relatively fresh. No hands heavily wrinkled from submersion in water.
Yeah, duh.
Typical washerwoman's skin. Considering the deceased's penchant for drinking alcohol, it could have been a mere accident. Marks found on the neck and foaming at the mouth are typical signs of drowning people. Diffuse spots are caused by blood rotting in the
Okay.
veins.
God damn it, this is so interesting to me.
Their distribution suggests that the victim was probably lying on her back when fished out of the water. Fortunately, the skin on the hands didn't fall off. Otherwise, I'd have trouble identifying the deceased. A simple trip, loss of balance, and as a result, you end up in a deep hole with no way out.
This is really going to be another accident case?
In this case, the question is, was drowning an accident or of suicidal intent?
From what the story was beforehand in the police report, it didn't seem an accident.
Liver mortis of a different
Or
color could
suicidal
indicate
intent.
poisoning with carbon monoxide, cyanides, or nitrates. However, this is not the case here. That's all for now. Before I begin the
Right.
dissection, I'll make sure the suggested identity is correct.
How do I do that? Take the appropriate tools from the suitcase to perform a fingerprint examination. What appropriate tool? Alright, back
The
up.
suitcase with the fingerprint equipment should be around here somewhere.
Ah! Ooh, I get the fingerprint too? Oh man, cool.
Here it is.
Oh, it's the duster thing as well!
The tissue of the pads of the fingers tends to shrink. To remove these shrinkages, a mixture of glycerin or air is used.
Neat!
If the body of the deceased is well preserved, fingerprinting is similar to that of a living person.
Ah, thought I was gonna sneeze again. Okay, give me that.
The fingerprint sheet should always be checked. Slipping fingers, too much or too little ink, or inaccurate hand position can make fingerprints illegible.
Right, Harper, if that is your real name.
I'm going to
So we
conduct a
can do here.
dactyloscopic examination. If in fact the deceased is at the police database, I will find her. Glycerin is injected successively between the nail and the skin of each finger.
There we go.
The substance then enters the fingertip, removing shrinkage and wrinkles.
There. There. It's kind of neat, actually. Oh.
Now I take a brush. Only when the skin is taut and elastic can you use
Give it a
ink.
little brushy, brush. Oh, the palm? The whole thing? Oh, okay.
I think it's enough. In the case of drowning victims, you have to be extremely careful. The skin may fall off the hand like a glove when you take the print.
There we go. Oh, man, can you imagine just it slipping off? Ooh.
I'll use the fax machine to add the print into the system.
Fax machine. It's really in the 90s.
Green button, and... Once the data uploads, I'll run the prints against the police database on the computer.
I have a computer in here. Where do I have to go? Ah,
Great. The data is there.
you got mail.
Now, go through the database and find a matching print. Expect possible hours of fun.
This seems about right.
One more.
Aha.
Analyze button.
Oh, okay.
And
I don't think this is how they actually do this, but
everyone
it'd be
has
awesome
a
if they
story
did.
to tell, even if it's just a police record. So, as predicted,
Yeah,
the
it is
deceased
Harper.
turned out to be Harper Lloyd. That went smoothly. I'll print this out and attach it to the medical
Aye,
records.
Harper. She's blonde. Don't look blonde. Well, okay, she was drunk, but or drowned, whatever. 1956. Middle-aged. Alright, read the results at the fax machine. Aha.
Great. Now I can go back to my inspection.
Alright. Well then, now that I know you're actually
I've
Harper,
already been there with the
let's get to
deceased.
the bottom to it.
I'll start the internal examination by taking fluid from the victim's brain. A needle inserted through the nose will do the trick.
Ooh, going through the news now.
If the victim was alive when
Excuse
she
me?
fell into the well, she must have swallowed water fighting for her life. And then diatoms, characteristics of pooled water like a well, got into the body. In the
Microscope
meantime,
too?
I'll check the
Man, this
sample
game is
for
so
liquids.
involved!
I'm sure that these algae traces will be found in the samples
You
taken.
can
Now
tell
I
I'm
need
having
to
quite a
adjust
fun
the
with it.
knobs properly and place the diatom. Oh, I'm finally starting to see something here. Great. This way I'll see if I'm dealing with a large concentration of these algae. And perfect. It's not a dirty lens, I'm afraid, but rather a bad focus.
There. Okay, we can move around and see what I can find here. Oh, right there. How do I... diatoms? Some bacteria, I'm assuming?
I won't even notice an army of diatoms from this distance.
Oh, okay.
Great. This way I'll see if I'm dealing with a large concentration of these algae.
Okay, so what exactly am I supposed to do here?
Nah, too much light. No. I'm finally starting to see something here.
Okay. What am I looking for? Tell me what I'm looking for here. Come on, Jack. I feel like I'm in your inner voice at the moment here. What are we looking for? Do the roar. Oh my god. Is it too bright? Do I need to go darker? What's going on here? To the middle.
And perfect.
Oh! I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm just trying to complete this. What is it? A little brighter? Darker?
The aperture still needs adjustment. The image. No. finally starting to see something here. Nah. No. I'm finally starting to see something here.
Okay, so it needs to be that bright?
It's not a dirty lens, I'm afraid. And perfect.
Okay. So a little darker?
The aperture still needs a no. I'm finally starting to see something here. Nah, no. I'm finally starting to see something here.
Okay. What's happening here, Jack? Let me know. I don't know what I'm looking for. Is that one? Do I click on it here? What am I looking for? Gonna be that voice in your fucking head. What am I looking for? Jack. What am I looking for? Oh, is that it? That thing? Nope. Okay. It's the only thing that looks freaking different. Okay.
It's not a dirty lens, I'm afraid, but rather a bad focus. And perfect. It's not a and perfect. I won't even notice an army of diatoms from this distance. Great. This way I'll see if I'm dealing with a large concentration of these algae.
Okay, so can I... Where? What am I doing? Help! Help! Assistance! I got this stupid thing before. I'm just trying to look for it.
As expected,
There you are.
we find the aforementioned algae.
So it was that thing. You
The
bastard.
upper part, Epitheca, which overlaps the lower, Hypotheca, is clearly visible. The
Get me out
presence
of
of
there.
diatoms in the brain samples taken indicate that the deceased was certainly alive when she fell into the water and was
Ooh.
possibly conscious.
Unfortunate.
Since there were diatoms in the brain, it means that many more of them must have entered the body. Studies of the rest of the organs will most likely confirm this hypothesis. I
Alright.
can finally get to the practical part. I must be extra careful.
Let's see what's
because the
inside
skin
you,
of the
Harper.
deceased is very stretched. I wouldn't want an explosion here.
Oh my god, can you imagine if there's a just poke her and she explodes everywhere? That would just make a horrible day.
You can immediately see a very large swelling of the organs.
Yeah.
In addition,
That's
all
big.
internal
That's
organs are very
huge.
congested.
It's definitely
I
huge.
proceed to remove the rib cage.
Don't explode on me.
It's easy to see that the ribs
Shriveled.
have been imprinted in the lungs. So, I'm going to start by drawing blood from the lungs for testing for diatoms. If diatoms were only present in the lungs, this would mean that the victim was placed in the well after death, and the perpetrator wanted to get rid of the corpse in this way. Now, taking the lungs in my hand, I feel that the tissues have lost their
Yeah.
elasticity, which is the result of water emphysema. In addition, there is significant swelling of the organs, and as a result, we have a nice imprint of the ribs. The emphysema itself, it's clear how far it's progressed, which is characteristic of drowning.
Neat.
Corpses found in water are worth examining with the tomograph. However, I can't count on such luxuries, so I must reach for more archaic technology.
Oh.
A bucket and water.
Bucket of water, really? Okay. Oh, yeah. Whatever can get it done, I guess. It's flickering over there. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna start going crazy. What?
Has
What?
anyone been here?
Dude, don't start seeing shit now. I'm having fun with the autopsies. Don't go all horror on me. Please?
I hope no one dipped a mop in it. It's best to go to the lab for this.
Okay.
Historically,
There it
the
is.
lung float test is used to detect infanticide. The water should be at room temperature.
That looks hot. Unless that's mist.
test for this, I have to place the lungs in a container of water. This checks if there is air in the lungs. And speaking of lungs, everything is ready to bring them here.
Oh, I bring them in here. Okay. Hey, Harper. I'm gonna steal your breath.
Such a study isn't without flaws.
It
Air
was a
may
horrible
have
joke.
entered a newborn's airways during resuscitation attempts. Gases released during decomposition could also give a false
Look at the jiggle.
result.
Jiggle, 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 jiggle.
In this case, however, it's about something else, namely the amount of fluid in the lungs. To test for this, I have to place the lungs in a container of water and wait to see if they fall or if they will float on the surface.
Alright. Cook the steak. And they sink down.
Just as I assumed, the lungs collapsed easily. Fluid could have entered the lungs during panic attempts to catch breath underwater, but it could also be the result of bacterial infections or cancer, so further investigation is needed.
Let's see.
I move on to dissecting the lungs of the deceased. You can hear the distinct, very unpleasant crackling of the tissues being cut through.
Oh yeah.
The parenchyma.
There's nothing else that's unpleasant about this.
Pale, although small hemorrhagic foci and petechia are present on the surface.
I know none of these words.
All right. Now, I will check the collected fluid under a microscope.
Oh man.
If we find 20 diatoms on the slide, it can be considered drowning, and our result is not false positive due to possible contaminations. And it's not a dirty lens, perfect. The aperture, oh, I'm finally starting to see something here. I won't even notice it. Great. This way I'll see if I'm dealing with a large concentration of these algae.
Alright, let's look for the squigglies. Aha!
As expected, in solution, the diatoms are clearly visible. There are smaller and larger clusters of them. There will definitely be more than 20 of them.
Cool. That was a lot easier than the first time.
I'll make a note of all this.
Alright, Harper, let's see what else we can do
So
for you.
far, this case looks pretty standard. It's clear from the beginning that it's drowning.
Yeah.
Well, the procedure requires me to check everything anyway. So, I move on to checking the other organs.
Just
I
check your
ligate
heart.
the heart and remove it for inspection.
Ugh.
Strongly
What is
developed
that?
putrefactic hemolysis, the organ can be seen at first glance.
Oh.
Apart from that, no signs of a heart attack or other heart disease.
Okay. So you're good with that. No, I didn't mean to. Oh no! What's happening here? Hello? Help? Son of a bitch! Are we good? Nope. Heart? Oh no, what happened? No! Everything was working so well. I'll be right back.
Strongly developed putrefactic hemolysis.
Okay,
organ
back at the
can
heart,
be seen
baby.
At first glance. Apart from that, no signs of a
Yeah.
heart attack or other heart disease.
Kind of annoying when it crashes like that. I don't want it to, like, look around. All good. I hope I didn't fuck up. No! No! Please, no! No! Why? that it? Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Don't do this to me. Come on, dude. Like, oh, thank Jesus. I was panicked there for a second. I clicked all over this area.
I move on to the
Thank
next
God.
organ.
Oh.
This time, it's the liver.
Alright, liver. Get out of here. Ooh, clearly big. And weird.
It's immediately apparent that the deceased didn't care for herself. Like most organs, her liver is enlarged and severely congested.
Ooh. Drank a lot, didn't she?
The beginnings of cirrhosis are visible in some areas.
Okay.
I
that was it.
transfer
Alright,
the
cool.
organ to a board and proceed to dissect.
Let's get a good little cross section here on the liver. Good stuff.
The cross-section
stuff.
clearly shows dilated veins and many small hemorrhagic foci. I must admit that this is quite a feat, considering the rather young age of the deceased. Harper enjoyed drinking so much that she might not have lasted a few more years.
Jeez, she drank that heavily? Goddamn, Harper.
I move on to the stomach. I take a sample of the fluid for testing.
Syringe, yeah. That's what I thought it would be. Ooh, satisfying noise.
It looks very turbid. I'll see what happens after spinning, but that's in a moment. Now, I carefully ligate the organ.
Oh, this is
and
just
cut it
bloating.
off. It's enlarged, probably full of putrid gases.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
I transfer it to the board and carefully open it, checking the contents.
Yeah, this looks like it's gonna suck. Please don't explode on me.
One thing you'd never get used to is how much this desk smells.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew that. I'm glad he mentioned the smells. 10 out of 10 game right there.
Okay, the stomach is full of fluid and unidentified organic matter, which is probably leftover food. So let's check the diatoms. Again, but in a centrifuge for a change. The problem with examining drowned people is being able to show
Damn it,
whether the
notebook.
death was due to drowning or whether something else contributed to the death. Cramp, heart attack, drugs, homicide, or some accident. Such an analysis requires
Why do you always leave it in here,
different
dude?
angles
Ooh.
and a careful interpretation of
Open
the
this.
collected data,
Oh, wait, I didn't close it.
including those from the field. That's why it's so important to collect as many
Look at that.
samples as possible. Unfortunately.
Now for more diatoms.
Okay, this is one last little sample.
Right, put that in there, filled with all the
Now set.
grossness. I need diatoms. 35 minutes, 25%. Go see if it trips the freaking fuse again. Oh, it didn't. Lucky me.
Done. I'll run it directly into the chromatograph and run it against the data from the police. I'm certain the analysis will show similarities between the fluid and water in Chelsea's well.
God, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm good. I'm holding it. Okay. All right. It went away. It went away. It's gonna come back later. I think we're missing
Let
3.
me think. 3 milliliters should be fine.
Hey, don't hold my hand too much, man. I can read. Not well, but I can read. Dunk.
Okay, now it's the chromatograph's turn.
All right, whatever this nonsense is.
Yes.
I feel like I'm holding it right close to my face, like really close.
Well, the results are quite clear. I was hoping it would be a more interesting case.
All right, Harper.
More diatoms. Analysis indicates the same origin. Blah, blah, blah. There's little left to do. I'm going to check the airway patency of the deceased. Interesting. Looks like there's something stuck in the trachea. I'm moving to the board for further inspection.
Okay.
I dissect the trachea and open the organ. Inside, I find a wedding ring. This is interesting. Let me look at it. Based on the size, I can say that it's a woman's wedding ring. Quite standard from the outside.
9/13/1980.
What the fuck?
What?
But this is my ring.
Oh,
Alice's ring.
Okay, calm down.
But how did it, but this should be at home. I have it.
Let's go get your pills, buddy.
I have to check this out. Where are my meds?
Calm down, calm down, calm
Where
down.
the fuck? Jesus Christ! Hope this all make it go away.
Alright, okay.
I have to check the apartment. It can't be. Jesus Christ!
I have to go home now? No, but the co-ops.
Mr. Ridley. Mr. Ridley!
What's all the ruckus?
I need to go home. Immediately.
What? Now?
I have to. Have you seen anyone here this morning? Anybody
I'm going
suspicious?
slowly crazy.
Oh, there was no one. Dorothy was, but only for a moment, then she left. What's wrong with you, Hammond?
Okay. Thanks.
What about the corpse?
I'll come back, I promise.
Alright.
Jesus Christ!
Alright, calm down. Jeez. Man, I feel like I have to console you, and I feel like I'm just a voice in your head at the moment.
I'm
not coming back, am I?
I have to check this out.
I'm going crazy. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, Jack's going crazy. I feel like I'm not a part of this at all. He talks to himself so much. He's kind of just a passenger.
Please be there. It can't be your wedding ring.
Oh man, she's crying. He's crying.
It's not here. It's not. I need to go.
Oh, here we go.
This is sick. Fuck.
Oh man, I'm really starting to think if this is real or anything like that.
Come on, Steven. Pick up the fucking phone.
What's up, man?
They took the ring.
What? What ring? What are you talking about?
They took the wedding ring. Alice's wedding ring.
One sec. You mean burglary? You said nothing was missing.
Yes, I know that. I don't know. I was jittery. Maybe I didn't.
Crap, I don't
didn't
remember
notice.
the first time I looked
I don't
at it.
know, but that's not the worst of it.
Calm down, Jack. Breathe. What happened?
I found it in the trachea of the deceased I was working on. Do you understand? I pulled it out of a dead woman's trachea.
What?
I don't know what's going on. You think Red Pete wants revenge? He's playing with me. Huh?
Oh, man, he's really on
I
it.
knew it. I knew it from the beginning. This is going to happen. I didn't make it up.
Jack, listen to me. Try to calm down. Don't leave the apartment. I'll be with you right away, okay? I'm on my way.
What sane person would do something like that? Fucking Ridley lets in whoever he likes as usual. What are you saying? Steve? Steven? Don't leave me, man. Come on. Fuck.
Oh, I'm back in control.
What now?
What am I doing? What's going on here?
Okay.
Pour myself a drink. Okay.
I need a drink. Jesus. What's going on?
They said whiskey. Just says whiskey. Come on, Jack. Do we really need this? Are you really just not because of just downing all those fucking pills? Well, no, you're just adding alcohol to the problem.
Just one sip.
We gotta go finish Harper. We gotta go finish Harper.
Yep.
Okay, that's more than a sip. That is a
Jesus.
deep glass. You good, Jack?
Okay.
No, you're shaking your head, man.
Yep. Okay.
Am I supposed to do something? No. Oh, there you go. Passing. Wow. Just have to. It's because of the drugs. Don't take drugs, kids. And that is chapter 3. And with here, I will call it simply because Jack's having a crazy manic episode and see if I can get more to it. Once it loads up fully. I woke up in bed? What's happening here?
It's time to get to work.
I'm going crazy. I know it. And the spaghetti's going to piss me off. Yep. There it is. And he slept with shoes on. Even more. Ooh! This has been Autopsy Simulator. I've been your host, Night Night. Tune in next time. Or bye. I'm still not good with the intros. Eh.